Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've already went ahead and applied my foundation, so I'll be applying my Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in light underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to blend it out using my sculpting brush from Real Techniques. Then of course, I'll be setting the concealer using the baking method, and I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Nothing new with the brows. I'm still using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde, then filling the outer arch with my retractable pencil from Sephora. Then I'm going to brush and set them with my Benefit Gimme Brow. To prime my eyes, I'm using my Paint Pot in Soft Ochre by MAC, applying them with my Sigma concealer brush and shaping out my brows as I'm applying the primer, since the primer is also yellow based. Then I'm just going to dust off the powder on my T-zone. Jumping right onto the eyes, I'm using the color Buff from my LORAC Pro Palette 2 all over the lid, and we're going to use the color Nectar as our only transition shade today because I love this color so much. We're just going to keep building the color, creating a gradual deeper color on the crease as we buff it in. Then for the main color today, I'm going to apply the color Cool Gray on the lid all the way to the outer corner with the shading brush from Real Techniques. For being so small, this brush picks up a lot of pigment. Then I'm going to go back to the Nectar and blend out the harsh lines. And then going back to the color Buff, we're going to soften out the color Nectar. And just when you think you're done blending, we're going to go with the clean brush and blend everything out. Blend, blend, blend until you can't blend anymore. But then you still have to blend. Then I'm just going to dust off the remaining powder underneath my eyes. And moving on to the lower lash line, I'm using the color Cool Gray again with my short shader brush in E20 by Sigma. And this brush is a must-have for lower lash line, especially if you want to deeply apply the color and shape the ends at the same time. For the liner, I'm first going to use my Inglot gel liner in black for that perfect wing line. Then I'm going to fill in the spaces on the lash line with my Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper. Using my pencil brush, I'm going to deepen up the Cool Gray, making sure it's nicely blended. Then using a little bit of black, I'm going to deepen up the look by smoking out the outer corners, giving it that smoky grungy look. For my top lashes today, I'm using the Esqido lashes in Big City Lights. Then moving on to the lower lashes, I'm going to use my House of Lashes lower lashes in Precious. So this is pretty much the completed look for the eyes. Moving on to finishing off my face, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour powder in Java and Fawn. Then I'm going to soften out the contour with my face powder brush and making sure that everything is blended nicely. And like always, I'm going to contour my nose using the contour powder in Fawn. And I forgot to let you guys know that I sometimes like to use my fingers to blend out on the outer edges to make it look a lot more natural. For my blush, I'm using MAC's Mineralized blush in Warm Soul. I love this blush for like the fall and winter and for like grungy looks like this. And moving on to my highlighter, I'm using BECCA Cosmetics Champagne Pop. Can you guys tell I love this highlighter? I've been using it for like the last 4 tutorials. I gotta switch it up, but for now, this is fine. And moving on to my lips, I'm using LA Splash liquid lipstick in Malevolent. Not Maleficent, but Malevolent. And every time I apply my top lip first, I always feel like I have a huge mustache, so I like to pretend I have a mustache and pretend like I'm drinking tea, like right here. But we're gonna fill in the rest of our lips. And this is the finished look. This is actually one of my favorite grungy looks, and it's perfect to wear during the fall. If you guys would like to see some more fall inspired looks, stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and don't forget to keep requesting videos down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!